But anyway, I guess with all that said, it is time to commit to this. So yeah, now that this story arc has begun, a new rule has been put in place, has been implemented. I am not allowed to leave this designated route of this arc until it is over. I cannot go to the Pokemon Center. I cannot go to the mart. I'm locked in until I have finished the Team Rocket Radio Tower mini arc, I suppose you would call it. I'm locked in until I reach the end of this. So it's time to lock in, because this will be one of the scariest portions of the game for that reason alone, and many others. We have 4 important trainer battles. We have to battle all 3 Rocket admins and Archer, and I've been given the warning already that Archer is scary. That's all I've been told. I don't know any more than that. I got told that back just before I started recording the whole series. Yeah, I was told watch out for Archer, and I believe something else, but I can't remember. I'll have to speak to the guys again. But either way, let's lock in for this then. Ah, you must be new. You look pretty good in the Team Rocket uniform. Go on ahead. Oh fuck yeah, I forgot. I knew this had to be you, Team Rocket. Stand down or I'll take down every last one of you. I mean, he probably could take down most. His team, from what I remember, was pretty crazy. Well, I'll be taking down your orc, whether you stand down or not. Fight back if you dare. Okay, don't... Oh, he's noticed me. Ame? Let me guess. Your plan was to disguise yourself as them to try and get in. Okay, at least in this game he understands that. As cowardly of a move as I would expect from you by now. I wouldn't say it's cowardly, it's just tactical, you bitch. How about that? Have it your way. I'll allow you to progress that way, as I have other matters to deal with. Okay, so you're just shitting on me for the sake of it then. You're cool with me doing this, but you just had to come along and drop your 2 cents, your worthless 2 fucking cents, you bitch. Let me keep the uniform on at least. What? You're not a newcomer? Then battle with me. See, now look what you've done. Fucking hell, man. Okay, let's see what we're working with the grunts. Polytoad, level 31, that's not bad. I mean, the grunts aren't going to be too high of a level. I should play things more safe. Well, not safe, but I should be more sensible with the actions I take. Because, okay, cool, great. It wasn't a water move anyway. I can't go back to the Pokemon Center. So, health is a... What's the word? Did I just bubble beam this thing? Did I actually just do that? I did. What? I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Health only comes from what potions I have. It just took my berry. With pluck. Are we for real? No fucking way the first Pokemon has pluck. Okay, I'm pretty sure I stocked up on a few berries in case this happens. I hope so. Because I can't go back to that mart now until I'm finished with this. Are you... The first Pokemon I face has pluck. Skuntank. Skuntank has huge power. I know that for a fact. It probably has another ability. But still, Stun Spore. Gastrodon is so slow, by the way. I'm being outsped by every level 31. Okay, good. I landed. Through paralysis. Okay, hopefully I have enough paralyzed heals and stuff, because, I mean, to be honest, I might not bother with the paralyzed heal for now until I get to the important trainer battle. You're too powerful. You could spoil our plan. I have to inform the others. Now look what you've done, bro. If you didn't say anything, if you didn't fucking say anything, because you've already mid, you're off doing something else, then I could have just snuck in, and now he's gone to warn people. Fucking hell, man. Remember, I'm allowing you to move as you are since our goals align. However, don't forget that I will be the one to ultimately bring down Team Rocket. I get that. I understand from what little bits he's revealed about his past in this game, in this canon. I get it. I understand. He hates Team Rocket. I mean, I think he does anyway in the original games, right? But I get it. He hates Team Rocket, but I'm helping you. So again, like, yeah, our goals align, but like, you don't have to be this way about things, you know? Yeah, you want to ultimately be the one to do it. It's not going to feel good for you if I do it, but just let me do my thing and stop bitching at me, man. Anyway, Rotom Mo, perfect. Oh, we can handle this. Well, 27. I just need to be careful because I don't want to start losing health and stuff where I don't need to. I also need to be careful about conserving PP as well. I can't just go wasting my PP. Oh my god. I hate that it's called that. Can't go wasting my PP, and I also can't go wasting my health. Health is a... No way Golem has water absorb. Since when? Have I just never faced one before? I can't touch it. I mean, I can Will-O-Wisp it. Okay, who... Minty doesn't have a grass move. Jump kick, I guess? It doesn't seem to have a ground move. I would assume that it would have used the ground move on Roxy. It's burnt any... What is happening? This is such a confusing battle. I understand because it's just a grunt. It's not going to be max AI. But even still, this is so confusing. This is making these weird plays. Okay, let me Bone Rush you then. This isn't going to do shit, to be honest. I mean, that's not bad. Okay, Golem's down. I don't have anything for a Golem, apparently. Magcargo. That is... No, Bobby can handle it. I was going to say that is Roxy fodder, and it is. But Bobby needs training more, because he's only 44 bars. And I have Wake Up Slap. And Wake Up Slap... I mean, Magcargo does have defense. It has a terrible ability. Magcargo does have defense, but it is 14 levels below. I'll be surprised. In fact, I'll be disappointed in Bobby if an Adamant Infernape... Okay, good. I was going to say, if an Adamant Infernape, 14 levels above, cannot one-shot that shit fuck stain of a Pokemon, I would actually be embarrassed. Ambipom, okay. He's running out of switch-ins for Bobby. I wonder... No. I was going to say, I wonder if it outspeeds me, but Infernape is also fast. Infernape, is it 108 speed, or is it 108 in both offensive stats? I can't remember. I actually believe that was one of the questions in the Goldenrod quiz in this exact tower, funnily enough. But I can't remember whether... I always get mixed up sometimes on whether Infernape's speed is 108 or whether it's attack and special attack. I think it might be its attacking stats. Gengar shouldn't outspeed either. Okay, Gengar is faster base speed wise, but the level difference and stuff is gonna come into play. So, okay, that's one more grunt down. Me first. I'd prefer if you just learn Drain Punch or something, bro. You know, a better fighting type move. Wake Up Slap is doing what needs to be done, I suppose, but at the same time, I wouldn't complain at something like Drain Punch or what's a good consistent fighting move? I guess Break. I mean, I would take Close Combat, I suppose, but at the same time, I don't like the risk of that in the playthrough, you know? In comp, yeah, sure. Comp, I keep calling it comp. Competitive, sure. But, I don't know. In a Nuzlocke, do you really want to be lowering both your defenses with your primary fighting move? Not really. Not really. I didn't really think about it first. I'm now going to have to be very, very conservative with my PP on moves. I want to battle all the trainers because I always battle all the trainers. And I want the EXP. But, like, do I want to use this much PP before the battles? I don't know. Because I don't have to battle all of these. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, Groudon does have Drizzle. I don't really have a single thing for a Groudon. Yes, I do. For some reason, I'm just ignoring this other water type I have down at the bottom. Just because she's paralyzed doesn't mean I can't use her. Doom Desire. Okay, let me get you out of here. Oh, I didn't put the Rindo Berry back on. Oh my god. Oh my god, my heart just stopped. I'm such a moron, bro. I need to put that back on after this battle. Oh my god. I low-key would have deserved it if I lost Lemon there. I'm such an idiot, man. My short-term memory is terrible. And it's coming to bite me in the ass. Okay, I'm not. There's a Doom Desire coming in. I'm not staying in on that. Luxray, I suppose Minty resists, I think. I don't really know what this thing has. I think Silver has one of these, or at least he did. His team seems to be changing from what I remember through the game. He definitely had a Luxray at one point, but I don't remember what it had. Oh, I have Bone Rush. Bone Rush. Can Bone Rush hit more than twice? Or is it a 2-hitting move? No, it's Boomerang. Ooh. Okay, I did more than I'd like. Let me just Sludge Bomb me from there. You lived? I missed. Oh my god, bro. Okay, give me a break. Give me a fucking break. This battle has been terrible. This battle has been terrible. That's put me back on the side of not wanting to do Trainer Battles. Rindaberry, I have 2 more. I'm so sorry, Lemon. You could have just died to my idiocy there. And I would have felt absolutely terrible about it. Okay. So outside of battle, I should prioritize using healing items that do less, right? Because I'll get less usage out of them in a battle, if that makes sense. I'd rather have the good healing items for in battle. Makes sense to me. So I'll do that. And berry juice as well. And then let me paralyze heal Lemon too. And also, let me get Lemon up front, because Lemon is now the only level 44. Okay. Okay. Rindaberry is back. So, Typhlosion, perfect. That's what I want to see. That is what I want to see. A Bubble Beam would kill you. Again, the annoying thing about Lemon in comparison to the other members on my team is he is slower than damn near everything, even level 30s, despite being level 44. So, they're going to be getting hits on me over time, which they're not going to do much damage because I am pretty defensive. But it stacks, you know, it adds up over time. And I don't really like that because I'm still somewhat limited on my healing and stuff. Azumarill. Let me just go one shot this with Roxy. How much PP does Discharge have? Does it only have 10? Please tell me it has like 15 or something. Surely it's not 10, right? It is 15. Okay, Thunderbolt is 10, I believe. The Discharge is 15. Okay, I'm glad I have Discharge then in this one niche case, because I don't know, PP, now I've brought up PP and I'm thinking about it. It's the one thing that's kind of terrifying me a little bit. But it should be okay, I think. T-Tar? Can I one-shot T-Tar? A T-Tar without Sandstream and levels below? What level are you? 30? Surely. Intimidate? Damn. T-Tar would be pretty good to have. Intimidate Tyranitar. That would be really good. I mean, obviously. That also fits it too. I can genuinely imagine... Is Sandstream a hidden ability? I don't think it is. No, is it Unnerve is hidden ability? That's terrible if it is. Let me get Violet up front. No, let me get Roxy up front. I want Roxy to be leading with these levels. I think... Not... Yeah, Unnerve, I think it might be its hidden ability. And Sandstream is its regular one. I can imagine Intimidate being a suitable hidden ability for Tyranitar. I think that would suit it a lot. It is a pretty... I mean, it's a Pokemon... It's a pseudo-legendary Pokemon based off Godzilla, right? I would say out of any Pokemon that's considered to be intimidating, surely Tyranitar is up there, right? Ooh, set up the rain for me. Perfect. Seems to be a lot of weather Pokemon at the moment. A lot of them are bad as well. Drizzle Lunatone is bad. Drizzle Groudon is bad. What's the other one? Oh yeah, Snow Warning Magcargo. It's not like bad in the same sense, but it's not good. It doesn't benefit the Magcargo. It's just going to damage it. Grumpig. Let me go into Violet for that then. I've leveled up Roxy now, so I'll switch her out. Let me get Violet in, because I feel like Violet gets underutilized. Maybe because in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, well, it's huge power, and huge power is kind of cheap in a way. But it's still one of my Pokemon. You know, it's still a team member, so I should try and make use of her more. Yeah, Violet's moves are weaker, but because they're weaker, they're stronger anyway because of huge power. And then they have more PP because they're weaker moves, if that all makes sense. So it balances out in a good way for me right now. Hitmontop. Do I have anything I can hit Hitmontop with? Not really. Do I have anything super effective against Hitmontop? I don't have anything for fighting type. Damn, I don't have anything for fighting types. Like super effective, I mean. That's worrying, kind of, isn't it? Let me see how much a jump kick does. Quick attack. Okay, all my worries have now gone. We still landed, though. We landed, boys. I should do half. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'm underestimating huge power massively. I need to think in my head. Mega Marwile, you know. Just think of how strong that fucking Pokemon was. Legends EA, despite it only having base, what, like 100 attack? I mean, it's still a fucking monster, bro. And that typing is so good. I love Mega Marwile. Let me get Wobbler up front. I'm trying to get the Wobbler disrespect out of my system. It's funny, right? So over the past 2 days, I've been trying to make some very, very good progress with my editing, right? It's a well-known fact at this point that I am very tough power. I'm very mismatched with my editing versus playing. Playing wise, obviously I'm... Wait, cut? I clicked fire punch. Oh, I still killed. Bro, I swear to God, I clicked fire punch. Anyway, my recording versus my playing has always been mismatched. So I've always been way behind with editing, which I'm actually okay with. That's not something I've had a massive issue with, although it did get a little bit out of hand. So recently, since I've picked the game back up after 6 months, I'm like, okay, let me lock in on the editing and really focus on that to get as much done as I can. And over the past, I don't know, 4 days-ish, maybe, I have done so much. I've edited episode 3, done the thumbnail for it, edited episode 4, done the thumbnail for it, and I've just about finished editing episode 5 and got the... And then I have to do the thumbnail, but I already know what I'm going to do for it. Infernape. So, yeah, I've been catching up on editing, and I've been doing a really good job of it. I'm actually enjoying it a lot. And I've kind of forgotten why I had an original point I was trying to get towards, and I've low-key kind of, like, forgotten. Oh, yeah, I remember. So, I've been doing editing, and so episode 3 is obviously what I started editing. Episode 1 and 2 are already up right now on my channel, but that's it. So I'm going to post an update video and then come back with episode 3. But the reason I'm editing so many in bulk, I'll probably edit episode 5 and then finish episode 6. Like I'll edit all of episode 6 and then I'll upload the update video with episode number 3. What that will do is that will put me 3 episodes ahead editing wise, which you want to do that because you want to have some... Bro, the HP left before the animation went off, and that was so confusing. That was weird. You want to put yourself in a little bit of a better situation with your editing when you're in a situation like mine. What it would mean is once I upload episode 3, I don't have to immediately worry like, okay, I need to immediately lock in and do episode 4, or it's going to be ages before 4 comes out. And I don't want a massive gap between episodes, right? But what I've done is putting myself this far ahead in a way really does help, because now it's like, okay, I upload episode 3, but I already know in the back of my head episode 4, episode 5 and episode 6 are all ready to go right now. So then I can slowly start trickling out uploads for those once or twice a week while I start editing the further ones, episode 7 and so on, you know? Just putting myself that bit ahead with editing is going to be a massive service to myself and really help out in this situation. That's just some behind the scenes stuff, but it's what's been happening since I've come back, because the 6-month hiatus has obviously thrown off a lot of stuff. But the original point I want to get to is watching the original episode. Of course, as I just said, it's been 6 months, and you tend to forget things, of course, a lot after 6 months. It's so funny. Episode 3, which I started with, is when I caught Wobbler. Wobbler is such an OG member. I forget how OG this Pokemon is on my team. I literally caught her in episode 3. She was on the team with Delaware, rest in peace, with Platt. Like, they were all caught in the same episode. Well, Delaware was hatched at the end of episode 2, but close enough. So Wobbler's been around for so long, and it's just so funny watching my constant... I wouldn't say hatred, but you know how I joke about how much I hate Wobbler because I've never liked Gramble, and how slowly over time you can kind of tell is becoming more and more of a joke, and I am actually warming up to Wobbler as a Pokemon. It's kind of funny to see over time, in real time, now that I'm editing through these episodes one by one. It's kind of great. Okay, I'm starting to try and... Ooh, 39, okay. Luxray had what? I can't even... Why can I not remember? I really can't remember. Let me just Leech Seed it. I literally used Minty against this thing. I remember bone clubbing it, right? And I think the last one had payback though. Definitely did more damage than I would have expected from a non-stab payback. How does payback work? It's annoying. One day I need to learn these things definitively. There is a bunch of moves, payback and some other ones, where I only kind of understand what they do, I feel like. And it's really annoying that I don't fully comprehend. I know some of them. Retaliate is a weird one, but Retaliate is... It actually lived on such a... Oh my god, man. What the fuck is this Luxray? I mean, it's probably not. Because it is a level, what, 39? That almost feels like pure power. That's not stab, by the way. That is not stab. Anyway, Retaliate, that does... If a Pokemon on their team is knocked out, and then they send in a Pokemon and click Retaliate, it does extra damage. That one I always remember. Oh, here's a trainer. I was skipping through it, I didn't think it was a trainer. Anyway, yeah. Some moves, though. There's Payback and a bunch of others. Revenge, I only vaguely understand how exactly it's supposed to work. It's very annoying, and I do need to figure it out eventually so that I just know forever going forwards. Okay, this one does this one does that, because it feels like there's so many of those moves, if you know what I mean. Cloyster. Let me go to... I guess Roxy. Cloyster's a Pokemon I don't think people seem to realize, despite this being a Generation 1 Pokemon, I don't think people realize Cloyster's stats are kind of insane. Of course, most people who play Pokemon a lot know that it is a physically defensive Pokemon, but I don't think people realize it's base 180 defense. That is insane. Particularly for a Gen 1 Pokemon as well, you just wouldn't really expect that, I don't think. At least I wouldn't. Didn't really have too many Pokemon with insane stats back then in comparison to now. So it's kind of wild. I guess they were kind of just... I read that as jump off, but that still works, I guess. I don't know how I read that. I mean, I guess because of a puff at the end. But yeah, I just think it's crazy that they just drop this random water-type Pokemon you find and it has base 180 defense in Gen 1. And I just don't think many people are actually aware that its defense is that high. I think people know it's physically defensive. I just don't think people know how physically defensive it is, you know? But it's kind of wild. It's a crazy defensive Pokemon. I'm trying to just even out my levels so everyone's 46. I'm getting awfully close. Oh, it's right here. I need to mentally lock in because we're at the first important trainer battle, the first admin. What do I want? I guess I could lead with these two. That works, I think. Can I talk to you from here? I can't. Okay. Okay, let's do this shit. Let's do this shit. I don't remember what Petrel had. I actually just faced him not too long ago. He was in the rocket base, but I've kind of forgotten his team. I don't know if he'll have the same team, but I've kind of forgotten it. Do you hear me? I'm the director of Johto's esteemed radio tower. This is a cry for help. Any allied regions, please come to our aid. Hello? Team Rocket has returned. We're in need of help, please. Isn't this not Petrel? Why would Petrel be saying that? Yikes. I'm busy impersonating the... Who are you? Oh no, it's you again, Ame. It is Petrel. Why is he calling for aid from other regions? What? Of course you would end up showing your face again. Do whatever you will. We've already mostly succeeded. It matters not by now whether we end up defeating you. However, with all admins and execs present, if we can wear you down and defeat you, that's simply an added bonus. Face me. So what's their plan then? They're basically saying that sure they'll face me, and sure if they can beat me, on-screen wheezing, okay. Sure if they can beat me, then that's better, but they've basically already done what they need to do. So what are they trying to do, and why is he calling for aid? Interesting. Ooh, I don't know. I probably shouldn't keep Minty in because of the Honchkrow. Let me... Not that I immediately want to bring out the old Lemon and Roxy pairing, but I'm very scared of that flying move, potential flying move. We go for Rain Dance because I am bringing this pair out and they do benefit. Let's just see what they go for. That is why I switched. Minty would have been probably decimated by that, yeah, to be honest. It would have been very, very bad. Dark Pulse. Okay, it's not stab, that should be fine. We set the rain up there. What I'll do is, I will discharge to hit that Orange Crow. If I can kill it, that's ideal. And Bone Club. Is it Bone Club out on Lemon? Bone Club into... yeah, discharge. And then Bone Club into the Wheezing. If I'm lucky, this could take out everyone. It might kill Orange Crow. Yeah, did take a bit of recoil too. Nice. Orange Crow is actually a very threatening Pokemon. So I did need it gone. And this does decent amount and paralyzes. Nice. Now I can hit it with a Bone Club. I should go first now, I believe. Okay, I guess speed paralysis doesn't kick in. Roxy can eat that up. Okay, nice. Roxy is so good, man. So good. So good. There we go. Okay. First two Pokemon down. So what two are they going to bring out now? I'm a little bit scared. I guess what I'll do on this turn is heal Roxy on Lemon's turn and then Surf in the rain. Unless he has something... ooh, okay, here's a Deoxys. Which one does he have? He has speed. Okay, that's fine. And an Absol. Interesting. Okay, I'll do what I said then. It took the weather away. Ooh, okay. In that case, do I want to Surf or do I want to discharge? I'll discharge then for the potential paralysis, and then I will heal up Roxy on Lemon's turn. I don't necessarily need the healing, but I do not play when it comes to Roxy. There's one Pokemon where... who did Thunder? I guess Roxy? Interesting choice. I don't play when it comes to Roxy. If there's one Pokemon I really don't want to lose, is Roxy. I would be... you don't understand. You don't understand. I would be actually... don't poison me, please. I would be devastated if I lost Roxy. It would... oh my god, it would actually break my heart. At this point, it would just... oh my god, it would make me so sad. Okay, let me Surf and set up the rain. I missed again. Is Thunder less accurate in the hail? Or is it just in the sandstorm? I can't remember. I feel like it's just in the sandstorm, maybe? Okay, that heals up Lemon. I did just realize as well, Rain Dance only has 5 PP, so I need to be a bit more careful in case I want to use Rain Dance in a different important trainer battle. Just gotta be careful with how much I use it, you know? Okay, we had the rain up though. You should have 2 more Pokemon now. Yeah, we took out the first 2. And then those are the next 2, so this should be the last 2. Drapion kind of fits in for some reason. 42. And Huntail. I did have a Huntail. In that case, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm discharging to get rid of Huntail, and I am Bone Clubbing into the Drapion. Acid Arc. This thing outspeeds both of my Pokemon? Interesting. I really wouldn't have expected that. Oh my god, it kind of ate it up as well. Until it's gone. Okay, perfect. It's 2v1. This Drapion's kind of crazy. It's fast as shit. It's eating up my moves. It's acid armoring. I mean, Drapion is a very good Pokemon in the playthrough. Very consistent. Poison Tail. Okay, don't poison me, please. I don't want to waste an antidote. Thank you. That will kill. I don't think Discharge is going to kill, but this will kill in the rain. Okay. First, Team Rocket Executive has been taken down. That was scary. This team up between Lemon and Roxy is so good, and even then, I was a little bit nervous about certain Pokemon. Listen carefully. We stashed the real director in the underground warehouse. Feel free to go and free him. We have no further use for him. So what is their plan? Because he's basically telling me like they're done. Whatever they need to do, they've already finished. And, you know, if I want to go get the director now, I can go and do it. Simply need him out the way so I could play my part as him without any unnecessary risk. You may believe you're making a positive effect. It's already too late, I'm afraid. Here's the key you'll need. This is different. This is very different from the normal game. Tiffany? Who the fuck is Tiffany? Who? I might answer it. Who is this? Oh, hey, good afternoon. What's up? This is Tiffany. Yeah, who are you? Grandma, it's awful, my Clefairy. Oh, this is Ame. Sorry, I was in a hurry and I have to go. Bye-bye. What? Who the fuck is Tiffany? Picnicker? Oh, this is the one by the Lake of Rage I accidentally added. Oh my god, I hate the fucking phone in this game. I accidentally added her and I can't remove her. God damn it, man. Okay. So I suppose now is the basement. Let me heal up. Do I have any regular potions? No. Heal up Roxy. The others are fine, I think. Lemon has her Rindo Berry. It's kind of wild. I still have 3 important trainer battles left. That's... Oh my god, this is so scary, man. Okay, Kimono Girl. Don't know which one. Team Rocket members in black suits have been running around. I was wondering what was going on. So you took on Team Rocket. You're impressive. You may be able to face a legendary Oh. Ah, never mind. I must go now. Let me face a legendary Pokemon. I want to face a legendary Pokemon. I mean, I have a legendary Pokemon in my box. I'm just not using it. Okay. So, there's a bunch of grunts down here, I believe. I guess I'll face them. I guess I will, for consistency's sake. But it is kind of annoying, I guess. Just worrying about PP. Oh, okay. Mold Breaker Salamence. Let me... How much can a Thief do? 10 level difference. How much can a Pure Power, Huge Power Thief do? Ooh, that was close. Almost one shot. Now, I understand I'm 10 levels above, but Salamence is a pseudo. It has very good stats. So, I'm happy with that. Violet is very, very strong. Some good EXP as well. Very, very good. Very good. I think I mentioned this at one point. I like having the Black Sludge on Violet. But if I can get a Shucker Berry, I feel like a Shucker Berry might be even better. Because... Oh, fuck.